Hi guys, welcome. I'm back again for tonight's live. And you guys can start sending questions whenever you're ready. As always, I'm going to do my best to answer them in order, the order that I receive them. Super chats of $1.99 or more, we'll skip the line. And one question per person unless you're doing a super chat. All right, so let's see what we have going on here. Okay. Bonita, love. Leaving the past behind. That's the theme for 2020. Having many choices moving into 2020, leaving the past behind and having passion around you. There's a Taurus around you who's going to be pursuing you pretty strong. Use your intuition when you meet this person. They're going to be a slow mover, but excuse me, they're going to be pursuing you. So you may hear from them every day. They may want to hang out with you all the time. But as far as jumping into a crazy relationship that's like head over heels immediately, it's going to be very well grounded. It's not going to be nuts. Sister, does he feel any romantic feelings towards me? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Yes. He does, but he also feels like he's got, I don't want to say control over you because it's not so much control, but he feels like he holds the control in the situation. And he likes that. Miranda, is my birthday going to turn out good? I'm feeling worried. Okay. I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. Wolfie, my mentor's current intentions regarding our collaboration. Okay. They feel like you have a great connection, the two of you, and they feel like you're prepared to move forward. They love your passion, but they want to see you put in a little bit more effort. They want it to be a little bit more you and a little bit less them. I think you have victory around the situation. I think it's going to turn out well. I think that they want to see you take the bull by the horns a little bit and move things forward. But overall, I think their intentions for you are good. I think that they like helping you. And I think that they have been helping you. I think that they've done a lot of good between the two of you. You guys have a great connection. All right. Queen of Swords, will Tyrone try to win me back? Yeah, I think so. I don't know that you're going to take him back, or you may give him a real hard time, but I think he's going to come in trying. I think he knows he screwed up. All right, sister. Did me responding last month make him feel in control? Okay. Yeah, he feels like he's in control. He feels like he can do whatever he wants, and he feels like he's got the upper hand here. I would like to see you take some of the power back. Elizabeth. What job in PK? Would a job in PK be good for me or another one? Okay, let me ask. Would a job in PK be good for Elizabeth? I don't know what that is, but it doesn't matter. 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It does look like it would be good for you, but it also looks like you have a lot of choices around you and that you would be good in many things and that ultimately the choice would be yours. It shows that you already have somewhat financial stability, but 2020 is going to bring in more of that. Miranda, am I going to hear from my ex before January? Okay. 12, 13, 6, 7, 8, 13, 1, 2, 3. I don't think so. I think you're going to have to wait until January. Sometime in January it'll happen. Taylor, is Logan in a relationship? Okay. I do think he's in a relationship, or there's somebody around him enough that's significant because it came up with a 70% chance. Ex subliminals. What is Aries Lars and his thoughts around me? All right. Aries Lars thinks that you're involved with somebody else. While they do think the world of you, and you have to be careful with that card because it could be the birth or the conception of a child, they feel like there's too many people around you and that they're not so sure that they want to get involved. This person honestly likes you. They're sort of afraid that they may be just one of many. And I think that that's something that runs through their mind a lot. Oh, I didn't go through my emails yet. No, I have to go back. Was it recent? I haven't recently gone through my emails. I will after the chat. Okay, I could do 3 more questions. I probably won't get to them until tomorrow, though. All right, guy, hold on. Taylor Dan, if I message Logan's, what would his thoughts be? All right, let me go see what the dog wants. What? What do you need? What do you want, water? I can give you water. You want water? Okay, buddy. Okay. All right. If we message Logan, what would his thoughts be? Okay. He'd be a little bit taken back at first and a little skeptical. But then after you talk to him for a few minutes, or maybe after you talk to him a couple of times, that changes and you guys get back on the right track and you'll be communicating a lot. I would wait for the right timing. Do it when you're ready. And do it when you're feeling very confident. It looks like he may have to make a decision. So he may feel like taken back, uncertain, unsure when you call, or maybe like thinking, I wonder what she wants from me, kind of a thing. But eventually, I think it would lead you to being on more, talking frequently. Lydia, will Omar call me? He's an Aquarius, and I'm a Gemini. Okay. Dylan, what do you want? Will Omar call me? Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You need help? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's going to call you. He's going to call you, or he's going to reach out somehow. I can't tell you. It's definitely going to be a telephone call. What? What? What do you need? You want food? Oh, why do you always get squishy when I get in the middle of something? Yeah, you want food? All right. And then you lay down for a minute. Don't get squishy. All right? Oh, my leg. Good boy. Yeah, I think he's going to reach out in some fashion. X subliminals. Are you sure you're reading the right Aries Casper? If you have more than one person of the same sign, we should definitely use their names, because one is stronger around you than the other, and one of them is going to come up more dominant than the other. The other one may not come up at all. All right, how is Casper feeling? Casper is also feeling like you have choices and that you may not choose him. He doesn't really use his intuition. He's focused on some kind of a job or school thing. He wants to be happy, this person, but he feels like another one. He feels like you have choices and you may not choose him. He got the same cards that the last guy got. Lydia, is Omar interested in me? Does he like me? Okay. Definitely. You got 2 aces and you have the Knight of Pentacles. There's a definite interest here. You're going to hear from him. Miranda, am I going to be in a relationship in 2020? Right. Yeah, you will be. It's going to be a stable relationship in 2020, definitely. Jump up. You need help? Jump up. You can do it. Stop barking, Dylan, please. All right, I'm going back up to the top. Dylan, stop. Go lay down. Lightning Spark wants love. Okay. Stop feeling bad about the past or looking back on the past. You're going to have choices coming up when it comes to love, and you're also going to be at the right place at the right time with a karmic meeting. You're going to be in the happy home or a relationship that makes you very happy by the end of the year. You're going to have a lot of choices to make or decisions to make. I will help you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can do it. I'm going to help you. Go ahead. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. I squeezed you a little too tight. I'm sorry. Go ahead, lay down. Good boy. Yeah. When it comes to love, you're going to have choices in 2020. You're going to get the relationship you want in 2020. And you're going to have decisions to make. It's getting hot in here. I got to take off the sweatshirt. Ashley, should I give Paul a chance? Will we get serious? Okay. This one's a tough one. It shows that you should give him a chance and that you could get serious. However, it shows that there's another third party around you. He may be one of two, not you. So it's curious to me how this may play out, because it could be that you get involved with him and somebody else shows up and you're involved with two people. I'm not going to tell you not to do that. You can do whatever you want, but that's just what the cards are showing as of right now. All right. Oh, I got hair in my mouth. Christy, general reading for 2020. Okay. 2020 looks like it brings in a lot of good opportunities. You got the Wheel of Fortune, spin the wheel. Life moves forward fast, and balance comes back to work. So this would be balance at work, being appreciated at work, making more money at work. Something having to do with work that is very pleasant. The world is here. Lots of opportunities. And then at some point, you're going to hit the hangman, which is going to be like a stagnant, which is okay. It looks like from the beginning of 2020, things go up, and then they plateau. That's okay, because then things pick up speed with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And somebody significant could come in out of the blue with the Knight of Swords. If you're not involved with anyone, it could be a significant person. But it does show that there's a lot of hard work going in this year that has to do either with work, business, or school. The Eight of Pentacles is generally a new work, apprenticeship, or working really hard at something. But it usually has to do more with work, school, or business than it does a relationship. I think 2020 is going to be really good for a lot of people. I think that things are going to move forward fast in 2020, which is kind of ironic that I say that, because there are so many planets that are going to be in Capricorn, and Capricorn is kind of like a slow and steady sort of pace, but I feel like a lot of people do get ahead. Anna, general love. There's arguments around you. You're arguing with somebody, and this person cares about you a lot. They may be somebody that comes in from your past, but they're not prepared to move forward right away. It does look like things will lighten up, or the arguments will stop when you stop coming down on them so hard. Give it a little bit of breathing room. Leave things the way they are right now, and let's see what transpires. I think over the next couple of weeks, the energy around the whole situation is going to lighten, and you guys will move forward. I think that this is somebody who you may have been off and on again with, and I think if you just kind of give them a little bit of breathing room, I think you're going to see some progress. Okay, Mermaid. Should I date Kevin or should I wait for someone else? Okay, should we date Kevin? You got 3 aces for Kevin. I would say give Kevin a shot. Thing is that you can go out with him, you can date him, you can still keep your eyes and ears open for who else is around, and don't make any crazy solid commitments. And let's see where we go from there. There's no reason why you can't, date around. It's so funny. I give people advice that I would never take myself. But I just think that that's healthy. I think too that the more energy that you have around you and the more people you have around you, the more people that are going to come in. The stupid ass nose ring is like, it's always turning around. X subliminals. If I get the same cards pop up and you're trying to read Casper, let's try it again. What are Lars's thoughts? Okay. Well, they could both be feeling the same way or very similar. It's like, it depends on the energy that you're putting out there in front of these people. Yeah, see, he feels like you're very passionate, but he does feel like you're kind of flirty and that you have choices. And I think that you may come across a little bit flirty for these guys, and they may be feeling like you wouldn't choose them. The High Priestess is here. Use your intuition. There's also something that has to do with drinking. Drinking, partying over excess. That may be, I don't want to say a warning sign to them, but it might be something like she gets really flirty when she's drunk, or she's really happy when she's drunk, or she likes to go out and party a lot, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it depends where you're coming from. Yeah, see, they may feel like you're a little bit too carefree, and that kind of stresses them out a little bit. I mean, both of these guys come off very much alike. I mean, they're both Aries, but Aries tend to like to be in control, and I don't feel like either one of these guys feels like they can control you. I'm up to Christy. A love reading for 2020. Okay. Somebody from the past returns. They could be a Pisces. If they're not a Pisces, they could be somebody who either has a creative job or they're very creative in nature. You have a wish here, so you're going to get what you want. I think that this old person from your past comes back, wants to get reconnected to you. You spin the wheel of fortune. You may take a chance on them. I'm not so sure. You have a lot going on. You have an earth sign coming in here who's going to be legit. Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. And you may be like, well, we had something in the past, but I'm not so sure I want to go back to that. I think I may want to move forward with the Taurus. You could be back and forth a little bit. There's cause for celebration come the end of the year, so I think you figure it out. But the Judgment card is here, which means that you can find yourself at the right place at the right time, and you can find yourself in balance with the Temperance card. So there's a chance there may be a couple of players around you in 2020. One from the past and one new. Where are we here? That was Christy or Rebecca. A general reading for 2020. Okay. I love it when this card shows up. Entering the new world, cutting the shit out and moving forward without bringing that baggage into the new year. Moving forward quickly. Something to celebrate comes in. Somebody from your past is coming back too. They may be a Leo, an adventurous Leo that wants to have a lot of fun. You're feeling the weight of the world lift from you as you move into 2020. You also have a wish. I think that you're going to work really hard on something and see a payoff before the end of the year. And you're going to be able to manifest a lot of your dreams in 2020. Things work out well for you. You're prepared. You're prepared to cut things out that aren't working for you and move forward with the things that are working. You're not going to stand for any bullshit in 2020. You're really not. And that's a good thing. Do you need help? You want to go under? I'll help you. Don't knock over my desk. All right. All right, there you go. All right, good boy. All right, Dylan. Curious Rabbit, I think I'm up to. Let me make sure I didn't skip anybody. Oh, Deja, I didn't do. Hang on. Rebecca, I did. Deja. Was the ex karmic soulmate or a twin flame? Okay. Was the ex a karmic relationship? I think they were a soulmate relationship. The thing, and I always go off on this tangent about twin flames, your soul has got to be elevated to such a level before you can call in your twin flame. And a lot of times, like I was explaining about somebody that I'm involved with, how we have a lot of the twin flame qualities, but I don't think that my soul is alleviated that high. And if you met him, you sure as hell would not think his was. So you have to look at the situation like, in order to call in your soulmate, you have to really be at such a level where you're vibrating at such a frequency. And most people are just nowhere near that. So I'm going to go with that relationship as being a soulmate connection. Now I think I'm up to curious. How will my date with Ben go tonight? Okay. I think it's going to go okay. I think that he may be kind of like a slow mover, but I think that he's going to be pretty much more into you than you are him, which I'm okay with. I also think that he's stable and he's legit. And at some point, you just may go for it because you may think that, he's like a different type. There could be success around this relationship. It could be something that moves forward quickly when the time is ready. So it might be the kind of thing where you're casually seeing him for 3 months or something like that before things take off. I think that there is potential for victory here. I would give it a chance. Let's go back up to the top. I think Serenity I didn't do. Let me do Serenity. Right? Okay, Serenity. May I get the personality of the guy interested in me? Okay. Who's interested in Serenity? Okay, this person comes off very down to earth and very focused. So they're probably going to be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Somebody who could be a Taurus. Somebody who's very well-grounded, knows what they want, but they don't take any shit. They're going to have a strong personality, maybe a little bit stubborn. But when they make the decision to move forward, they move forward. I think that they're funny. They have a good personality. They have a kind heart. But they know what they want, and they're very focused. So there would be somebody who, they've got goals, and they're planning on reaching them. They're very driven. Let's go back up to the top. Pinky Lee wants spirit cards. Okay. Spirit. The Nine of Water. Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. High Priestess Archangel Gabrielle. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. The Three of Fire. Abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Christina. Will I ever get back together with my ex Virgo? Okay. You have possibility, not only that, but at the relationship being very successful. You could make it happen. Sophie, is he in love with me? There are definite feelings here. There's definite potential. I can't tell you that he's head over heels in love with you, but there are feelings. Okay, let's go back up to the top. Oh, wait, somebody else. Serenity. Can you describe the personality of who gossips about me? I could try. All right, let's see. The person may be a Cancer. They could be somebody who's got a really bitchy personality, but a strong personality. So they come up strong, almost bully type. They're a little bit unstable. Yeah. Temperance is in reverse. Earth signs are in reverse. I think there's somebody with a very strong, fiery personality that's a little bit on the bitchy side. And they're a little unstable. You know, it kind of reminds me of one of those people that has to talk bad about someone else to try to make themselves look better because they think that they don't look good out standing on their own. Right. Ashley, will Joe contact me soon? Does he think I've moved on? Okay. He's going to contact you soon. I don't think he thinks that you moved on. I don't think so. Sophie, will he fall head over heels in love with me? I can't tell you he's going to fall head over heels in love with you. Not at this moment. Not right now. Maybe in time, but not right now. It's not looking like that. There are feelings, but I just can't tell you that it's going to go to that level right now. X subliminals. What are the Leo's thoughts currently? Okay. They're no longer feeling regret over the situation. So at some point, they may have been regretting either missing an opportunity or feeling like they did something wrong, but they're not feeling like they're kind of forgiven themselves. They feel like the relationship is not moving forward very quickly or that they're okay with the way things are right now. It does show, again, the Devil card. So I don't know if it's how... they feel like they're just out partying too much right now and that's what their focus is, or if they feel like that's what you do. At some point, they may come out of the blue and express this to you. And there is a chance that with the Leo, you could get caught in a love triangle. Just be aware of that. There's a love triangle around that situation at some point. It may not happen right away. It could happen like early next year. Susie, is the Aries thinking about me and does he miss me? Okay. Yes, very much. Very much, but it looks like he's being a little bit stubborn. All right, I think I'm at Serenity. Oh, no, wait a minute. Maybe I'm at Ashley S. Why don't I see the question? Will my choice be between Paul and Joe or Paul and someone else? All right, well, the choices be between Paul and Joe. I think it's going to be between Paul and Joe. I think things may get a little bit hairy there for a minute. Serenity. Who is genuinely interested in me? T or K? Okay. I think they're both interested in you. I think they're both interested in you. Don't ask me who is more, because you can't measure. You can't measure how much one person loves the other person or who loves more. You know, it's like asking, who do you love more, your mother or your father? Who do you love more, your brother or your sister, your dog or your cat, your son or your daughter? But I think that they're both genuinely interested. Coco, Kay's current thoughts and feelings towards me right now. Okay. Oh, she's maybe coming forward. She's thinking about stepping up to the plate. You have a wish. Spin the wheel of fortune. And she could come through with an offering. You may be hearing from her soon. Use your intuition when you do. I think she's thinking about contacting you. Susie, he blows hot and cold. Is there a reason? According to the law of attraction, and I got to tell you, I'm a little annoyed with the law of attraction myself right now. But, where's my tissues? But according to the law of attraction, when somebody is blowing hot and cold, it's usually because of our thoughts. So, for example, if you've been on a roller coaster ride with somebody, it's usually because when things are going well, you have positive thoughts. When things are going shitty, you have negative thoughts. But the thoughts don't manifest as we have them. So things go well today, and then tomorrow what manifests is the negative thoughts we had last week. But let's see if I can get anything else out of the cards. He's definitely got some anxiety around him and some heartbreak or hurt that is holding him back, and he's undecided. So that's what the cards are saying. He's dealing with old emotional baggage, that not that he's dealing with the person, but he's dealing with the wounds of it. And sometimes he takes the people that are in his life right now. Where the heck am I? I think I'm up to Susie. Will I hear from him soon? Okay. Yeah, you will. You got 3 aces. I didn't even have to turn over that many cards. Oh, this nose is so annoying. Uh-huh. Rhonda. Is my Leo coming home soon? Okay. I think so. There's opportunity, yeah, coming up. Maybe the middle to the end of January. Sophie, will my tarot channel become successful next year? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go like slow and steady, right? And then you're gonna hit a plateau, and then I think it's gonna grow quick. Where was I? I think I'm up to ex subliminals. Does Leo have other girls around him? Okay. Yeah, he does. He does. He's not committed to anyone, though, I don't think. But he does have other girls around him. Okay, Rhonda, does my Leo coming home? Is that a different question from the one I just answered? Can you clarify it? Because I want to make sure I answer it right. Edith. General 2020. What's the matter? People are fighting? Please, guys, don't fight. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I haven't read anything. I'm trying to keep up here. General 2020. Okay. You're going to have a lot of choices in 2020. You're going to have a lot of decisions that you have to make moving forward. There's going to be some adventurous times and a creative project that you're going to work on. It's going to be very successful. Somebody comes in out of the blue that thinks that you are a goddess. Be careful with that card if you don't want any more children. They're going to bring you in something to celebrate. I think the person may be an earth sign, a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. And they're going to be very passionate about you. You also have a spiritual endeavor. It could be something new that you're working on, something with your intuition, brings you to another level, probably in the second half of 2020, takes your life forward in a way that it hasn't moved forward in a long time. And then you have one hell of a connection with this person that comes in. Soulmate connection comes in this year. It could be that earth sign, or it could be somebody else, because you are going to have choices around you and decisions to make. Um, Amorous. Will Tyler come towards me? Okay. Yes. Definitely. You got three aces. Rising Aquarius. Does B, the Leo, view my social media? Yep, he sure does. I fucking hate social media. You have no idea. Bunch of bullshit. Sister Moon, how is he viewing me right now? Okay. You know what? This guy, he comes off like a jackass. He views you like he's got you where he wants you, and he's feeling a little bit more confident in himself now. I think he may come forward. He may even try to apologize. If I were you, I would try to stay away from him because I don't like, he's like emotionally manipulates you a lot. And I'm not crazy for him. I think he thinks he can call all the shots and do whatever he wants. And he talks out of both sides of his mouth. Baby girl. General 2020. Okay. You got some financial stability coming in 2020. You're going to be working hard on some kind of a work, career, or school project. There's a little bit of heartbreak that may surround you from something that happened in the past that you have not let go of yet. 2020, you let it go. You move forward. You move into a place where you're more patient, you're more balanced, and you're even a little bit adventurous. You have an earth sign around you that may want to move forward quickly with you. This could be somebody that you meet, like soul meeting, something that's meant to be. You're at the right place at the right time with a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. This person is going to be very passionate about you. Subliminals. Would Leo choose me and love triangle with a second girl? I think if he was with somebody, he could get involved with you. Yeah, I think it's possible. Definitely. Oh no, is my nose bleeding? Can't get any relief with this nose. Rhonda, will Leo and I be together forever? I never ever say that people will be together forever. Ever. Because things change, people grow, but let's see what the cards say. Yeah, I wouldn't say forever. The asshole thing about this is that, and I used to get so mad at this. Or the guy I always talk about that I dated off and on for 10 years, when I used to go in and ask questions about him, the woman that reads me would say to me, he's still around you. He's still around you. He's not going anywhere. But we weren't together at that point. And it was really frustrating because I would say, just tell me yes or no if we're going to be together. Otherwise, I don't want to do this anymore with him. And she used to be like, I can't tell you he's going to leave your life because he's the kind of connection that's going to be around. Like she used to say to me, he could be your children's godfather. And I used to get really pissed at that because then that would mean that I wasn't going to be with him, right? But at the end of the day, I'm not with him, but he is still in my life. Even though he's a little bit of a pain in the ass right now, I still do talk to him. So that's why I get so annoyed with like, things are not always so cut and dry. And when you're living it in the moment, you may not see it. Like another thing that she used to tell me all the time that used to drive me crazy was that she thought that when I got married, I would have stepchildren. And I used to get so mad because this guy was younger than me and he had no kids. However, he's been married. He may have kids right now. So what if I did wind up marrying him? I would have stepchildren. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know the whole picture when we ask just one question. So it's kind of hard to answer that. Like, what happens if he got divorced 6 months ago and I wind up with him 2 years from now? Well, if she would be right, then I would have stepchildren. So and there would be a chance that he could be my child's godfather if I chose it. I mean, it would be a really crazy situation, but you know what I'm saying? So sometimes things in the moment when you're living it don't make sense. But he could be someone who's part of your life forever, but not in the way you want them to be. And you would be okay with it at that point. All right, let's see. Baby girl, is there jealousy from her in our friendship? Probably. 6, 7, 8. Yes, definitely. Yeah, a whole lot. Nasha, how does Manny the Cancer feel about me? Okay. How's Manny the Cancer feeling? He feels good. He feels connected to you. He uses his intuition. He seems like he's got a strong personality. He does come in at some point with an offering of love. And this may be a process. It may not happen overnight. I think he's interested in you. He thinks that you're balanced. He thinks that you're physically attractive. And I think he would be happy for things to move forward. Rising Aquarius. Do I contact B or wait until he contacts me? Okay. Should we contact B? You got a 33% chance that you should contact him. I would wait. I would hold off on it. I think that if you wanted to reach out to him, give it a week or so because it's not coming up real high right now. And then when you do it when you feel confident, when you have that I don't care attitude, not when you're questioning yourself. But I wouldn't do it today. It's too low today. All right. Did I make it through all the super chats? I think I did. Let me go back up to the top. Malapale is the what are some signs somebody I have not met before? Okay. I think so. I don't think you know this person. It comes off pretty high that it's a new person. All right, Zara, will the Taurus next move towards me now that we don't talk to each other? Okay. I think there's going to be silence between the two of you for a while with the Virgo in reverse. I think that he's focused on himself right now, and I think that he's just not letting things bother him. He's very slow here. I think eventually he takes off the restrictions and he is going to reach out to you. I think it's going to take some time. I don't think it's going to happen over the next couple of months. I think he feels like he's right and that he's not giving in and that he's going to take all the time he needs before he gets this back on track. Stacy, what would my love life be in 2020? Okay. You are prepared in 2020 for balance to be in your life. I don't think that you're going to stand for any bullshit. I think that you're also not going to be as worried about money. So that may be a huge relief. 2020 brings happiness on all levels. And it's also here with the Empress, which the Empress could be anything that has to deal with the planet Venus. Love, money, prosperity, abundance, birth or conception of a child. If you don't want children, be very careful. It also could be the birth or the conception of a creative project. Balance gets restored to your life in 2020. And I think that the person that, well, there could be a Taurus that comes in here that's a slow mover, but they're stable. They have money, which may help you with the money issue here. I think that there could be a Taurus around you that's coming in that's financially stable. Looks like you have a lot of happiness coming in this year. All right. Jessica A, will the Pisces unblock me before February? I don't think so. I think it may happen sometime in February. Lizette, will I and Sophian ever get married? Okay. Is there marriage coming up between Lizette and Sophian? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Not right now. So you got a 33% chance, which means that there is a chance that you can get married, but I don't think it would be anytime soon. I think we would be looking more towards 2020. Not 2020, 2021. I don't think it would be happening this year. I think it would be moving into next year. Priscilla, does the ex-Marine security guard secretly like me? 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. He's got a crush. All right. I think I'm up to Maria G. All right, let's see. Maria G. What do you see in love 2020? Ex or next? I'm a Leo. Okay. Okay. I think that you're going to be moving on with somebody who is new. And this person is going to make you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. They could be an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I think that when you meet them, you feel like your wish comes true. Your life moves forward quickly. You leave in the past and you don't go back. I don't think you're going back to the old in 2020. I think it's all about moving forward. I think you're also going to be focused at some point on either a new job, new career, new area of study, something new that business-wise that you'll be very focused on. But I do think that you're moving forward with somebody new and you're leaving the past in the past. I think when you meet the new person, you're going to feel like, I'm not going back to that. I did that. All right. Baby girl, what is the girlfriend jealous of me about? Okay. You know, jealousy is a funny thing because people like get jealous. Jealousy is a strong emotion. It goes out into the universe really strong and it reflects back very strong. So this person is jealous and it's like it eats at them. They're jealous because they think that you're happy. They're jealous because they think that you're pretty or that you're physically more attractive than them. They also feel like you don't have to do much, that your personality kind of does it for you. You don't have to put on any act. You just come off naturally attractive. And it makes them feel bad. And, you know, there's a lot of passion around that jealousy. And it's going to eat away at that person. It's not going to harm you. It's going to harm them. But it's hard to tell somebody, just don't be jealous. Or just don't do that. Or just don't feel that way. Like, they got to work through it themselves. And the thing is that it takes work. It takes work. It takes work to make yourself a better person. It's easy to be, you know, a low vibration kind of person that does shitty things. That's easy. Krista, how is Jay currently feeling about me? How is Jay currently feeling? He's a little undecided. 1 minute he wants to move forward. The next minute he's not so sure. He kind of feels like he acts out of character sometimes. This is going on right now. He may be feeling like he's got plans. He wants to move forward and then he gets nervous and he holds himself back. Give this guy a little bit of time. I think he's going to straighten himself out. I think he needs like a minute to digest everything and kind of get his head on straight. Rob. I think that there was some kind of an argument going on, but I don't really know what's going on either. But please, guys, don't fight. We got enough issues. Krista, will Jay reach out soon? Yeah, this person is going to reach out soon for sure. All right, let's go back up to the top. Emily, did he love me and act not interested, or is it just my imagination? Okay. All right. I'm not going to go as far as to say that he was in love with you, but there were definite feelings here. I think that he doesn't know how to act sometimes, so he comes off very standoffish and like he's not interested because he doesn't want to put himself in a vulnerable position. I do think that at some point you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You have some spontaneity going on here, some good times ahead, and you could reconnect with him and not be feeling like, you know, what the hell happened. I think these are his issues, not yours. There's a delay here when it comes to happiness, but it's not forever. So I do think he's going to work through his bullshit I think he doesn't like to come off like, he doesn't like to be the one that's in the vulnerable position. So he kind of comes off like a little aloof, a little standoffish, like he doesn't really care. But I really do think he does. Let's go back up to the top. Miriam, can I please have a general reading for 2020? Okay, what's happening here with Miriam? Regret. Let the regret go. When you let the regret go, your life transforms and you even find financial stability in 2020. You're also going to get connected to some kind of a spiritual practice that's going to do you a world of good. You have a lot of strength around you in 2020 and some decisions that you'll have to make. They may be about work. Either way, it looks like work, it gets more balanced and your whole life gets more balanced. And there's a lot of happiness around you in 2020. Stop crying over the past and let that shit go. Okay. Chame, is he interested in me? Yes, he is. Lady Luck. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Jennifer, why does he try to keep me in his life while he's moved on with a new person? Am I just a friend? Okay. You come off as more than just a friend. He wants you in his life. I don't know how much he's moved on. If I were you, I would keep a little space from him, give him a little time, because I think a little time and distance may make him see things a little bit more clearly. Oh, I did that one. Rosalie, near future for 2020. Okay. Near future for 2020 for Rosalie. Money. Oh my God, you got a lot of money stuff going on. Money coming in, business stuff coming in, a lot of strength and happiness in 2020. Manifesting what you want. Be careful of your thoughts. Let go of the past. Don't cry over spilt milk. Life transforms. I think you're going to be making a lot of money. Good. Good for you. Kate, how is Gabriel feeling about after our conversation? All right, how is Gabriel feeling? Ah, he feels success. This is good. He's no longer as anxious as he was, and he's feeling reconnected. I think that this was a good connection, a good conversation. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. You might not be getting your total wish yet, but it's definitely a start. Justice is coming in. Karma could come in. Balance and patience comes in, and you are not feeling as burdened as you were. I think that this was a good thing. I think it was a good step forward. Very nice. All right. Oh, there's two Rhondas. Oh, boy. I only thought there was one. Where the hell am I? Did that one. Emily A. I don't think I did one for you yet. And I don't think... I did Emily. I didn't do the other Emily. Rhonda Howard, how will my trip to New Orleans be in the next few days? All right. Good. Celebration, something to celebrate. The Emperor is here. I don't know if you're going with an Aries or you're going with a boss or a father-like figure. I think you're going to have a great time. The world is at your feet. I think it should be good. Yeah, I think it's going to be good overall. Let me just go back up here for a sec. I did that one. Venus Moon. What's my child's father intention for our relationship? Okay. Venus Moon. Oh, I think you're going to have he's going to come to you with an offer, or there's an offer in front of you with him that you're not seeing. I don't know if he's an Aries. If not, doesn't matter. This is the father we're talking about. He wants a relationship built on solid ground, and he does want balance, compassion, patience to be restored to your situation. So I think that he is looking to either get back on some kind of solid ground with you or move things forward. I think that that's what he's looking for. All right, let's go back up. Miss me. After how many months are Sammy F and me going to remarry? All right. Are you already planning on getting remarried? Let me see. 5 more months, or it could happen this fall. Breezy, me and my ex Jay Libra just had an argument. Oh, shit. Oh, how does he currently feel towards me? Okay. How does he currently feel? He feels a little bit beaten. He's down on himself. He's not persevering. He's going to take a minute to rebound from this. He feels like he doesn't have the strength to move forward. He's hurt. I would give this a little bit of time because he's definitely hurt by this. All right, somebody here said that they donated through PayPal. You guys, be careful with the PayPal thing because so many people tell me that they donate through PayPal and I don't ever get them. So I think that they're donating to the wrong PayPal address. I had somebody the other night said that they donated twice. I didn't get anything through PayPal. So just be careful. It should be on my in my description box. If it's not, it's on my Instant Go page too. What will happen if I approach Ben first the next time we cross paths? Okay. Let's see. I mean, no, I don't care if you donate through PayPal, but I don't want you to send money to somebody else. And they're keeping your money. And I'm going to say at least 2 or 3 different people have said it over the last couple of weeks. And I didn't get the money from them. What will happen? Okay. I think you'll be fine. It says take a chance. I would take a chance if you cross paths with him. Stop him, say hello, make small talk, and see what happens. I think that you'll be okay. Use your intuition. The High Priestess is here, the Wheel of Fortune, relationship built on solid ground. I think you'll do fine. All right, did I get any other super chats, or I'm going to go back up to the top? Oh, there are some. Okay, Anjali. Let's go find Anjali. Well, first here I see Lady Novain. How is he feeling about me? Okay. He feels good. You celebration. However, he also feels like you have choices, and that kind of burdens him. I think he's prepared to move forward sometimes, and then he gets like insecure. There is happiness coming in for you on all levels, and watch out when the Empress is here. It's one of the best cards you can get when you're asking how somebody feels about you, but it also could be the birth or the conception of a child. If you don't want one, be careful. I'm looking for Anjali. Anybody see Anjali's question? Oh, here we go. All right, I found them. Does AJ love me and plan to marry me? Okay. Yeah. You have two aces, but the Chariot is in reverse, which means it may take some time. He's got plans, but it may not be happening right now. J-Mac, does Caitlin dream of me and what happens in her dreams? Okay. She does. There are dreams. There are some dreams, dreams are bizarre. There are some dreams where they're just normal, everyday dreams. There are some dreams that she doesn't remember. There are some dreams that are very sexual in nature. And then there are some that make no sense. It seems like she dreams a lot about you and being around water. Now, I don't know if that means that you guys spent a lot of time near water, or you will be spending time near water, or it could mean that it's the emotions that she's dreaming about or that are coming out in her subconscious. Amorous, how does Storm's sister feel about me? Okay. It looks like she kind of goes back and forth. Like sometimes she feels like she really connects to you. Other times it feels like she thinks that you're a threat, or like there is no connection, or that you two are in some sort of a competition. Overall, I would suggest just being cautious with this person, because it looks like the sword cuts both ways. She could be a little bit nice to your face, but not nice behind your back. I would just be cautious. Gracie, James' feelings towards me. Okay. Um, right now, I don't know how if you're speaking to him, but you may go through a period of silence with him while he gets his head on straight. He's not sure what he wants. He's not sure how he feels. Sometimes he feels super connected to you with the soulmate card. Other times he feels like there's not enough strength or he's not strong enough, and sometimes he feels very burdened. So he is kind of going back and forth with his connection with you and how he feels. If you go through a moment in time coming up where you're not speaking, don't freak out about it. It's just part of the journey. I know it's really annoying. Okay. Now we got DJ, love reading. Okay. Heck, you got a wish and victory coming in around love. Put that out into the universe, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain that leads you to the happy home. There's an offer in front of you that you are going to see, and you're going to have a hard time making a decision. The relationship with this person that comes in or that is with you right now is built on solid ground, and there will be great happiness that surrounds it. You may be letting a betrayal from the past interfere with your current relationship or with the new relationship that comes in. The person that comes in could be a Cancer, or they may be a Sagittarius. Or what it could be telling us is that either your relationship with the new person moves forward very quickly and it leads to balance, compassion, patience, or it could be that you hold yourself back from this old hurt, this old wound, this old betrayal. The person that comes in is so patient and compassionate, and you really trust them that you wind up moving forward with them fast because of the kind of person that they are. I think overall, you have good stuff coming in your love department. All right. DJ, how will I do in nursing school? Okay. I can't tell you it's not going to be work, but you're going to do really well. It's your calling, definitely. Veronica, general finances and love, January 2020. Okay. It looks like in both departments in January, you have a holdup. Chariot is in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is here. Things may be slow in the month of January. I think things pick up for you come the springtime where you get your wish. Work is feeling more balanced. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, and you may have to make a decision between them and a water sign who's going to be really into you, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Come the springtime, you take off everything that holds you back and you wind up moving forward. There's a chance that you could go on vacation this year, either to a body of water or across a body of water. You're not going to be, you won't be so worried about finances come the spring. It looks like things pick up for you in the spring. Crystal, is my boyfriend talking bad about me behind my back with his Capricorn friend tonight? I'm not feeling his energy today. Okay. I wouldn't say that he's talking bad about you, but I would say he is venting. He's venting a little bit, blowing off a little bit of steam, definitely. AJ, how's Marcus feeling? Okay. Marcus is feeling good. However, he's another one here that's up and down right now, feeling like he hasn't made it to the top of the mountain, but knows that he can create whatever he wants. He's got magic on his side and he does feel victory. However, the two of you right now have the lovers in reverse, which means either the connection isn't happening or it's a timing issue as of right now. So give it some time. Anjali, does AJ dream about me and what does he dream? Okay. He's another one that dreams of you and him by water, which could be either going to water, spending time at water, or it could be his emotions that are coming up. Some dreams are sexual in nature, but that's normal. And some dreams are about the future, what he thinks will happen in the future, what he wants to happen in the future. I don't know if he's ever said that he has like prophetic dreams, but it feels like some of the dreams he has could be prophetic. Susie, should I trust him? Is he lying? Okay. 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think he's lying. You know, a lot of times when people ask that question, it comes up with people telling half truths or people leaving parts out. I don't think he's making up a story and lying to you. I think that he's basically telling you the truth. Crystal, when will I get big finances in 2020? Okay. Okay, when will we get a big financial break in 2020? Spring, especially the month of April, may be really good. I'm up to Anjali. General 2020. All right, let's see. General 2020 for Anjali. You will be at the right place at the right time. This might have something to do with money because it's financial stability that comes in. There's going to be some arguments and bickering that go on throughout the year. Hey, doesn't have that? Overall, I think you leave things in the past that don't work for you and you move forward quickly in 2020. I think that you also have some fun, adventurous times coming in. But especially when it comes to work, there's a lot of work stuff that comes up around you that's beneficial. Financial stability and being appreciated at work. Feeling less burdened financially. The happy home. Fixing up your home. Getting engaged. Moving into a new home. Taking your relationship to the next level, maybe. There's a lot happening around your home in 2020. You also have a water sign here that could be significant. A Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Luz said she donated. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can find Luz. Am I saying that wrong? Is it Luz? I think it's Luz. Luz, can you just send me the question again? Because I can't find it. And I will go and answer somebody else while we're waiting. Oh, Dora Luz. Huh. I don't see a question. Can you just send it again? Are there any other super chats that I skipped? Crystal 2021. I didn't do that one yet, right? I don't think I did. Let me do that one. 2021. You could be buying a home in 2021. Life moves forward fast with the Chariot, and you have choices that you have to make in 2021, taking off the restrictions. I think that you're either going to be in school in 2021 or graduating from school, or something significant happens around school. And I think that in 2021, your whole life looks different. There's another business opportunity here with a creative project. You have an offering of love coming in with an air sign and also with a fire sign. So you might have choices that stress you out a little bit. Focused on making money and moving forward. So the Page of Pentacles, it could be that you're focused on getting through school, or you're focused on a new business project. But whatever it is, you're working really hard in 2021 and you're getting ahead. Things are paying off for you. Dora, I'm looking for that question. Did she send in the question? Anyone see it? All right, let me answer for Roxana first. Ishmael will change if we move in together. Okay. No, you're not going to get a big change out of him. Not by moving in together. He's got to be willing to change first. Blessings is looking for love. Love reading for blessings. Okay. Ha. Your wish comes true. Could be with a fire sign. If you're not with anyone, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries comes in who's going to have a love of adventure. They're going to have some money, and you're going to be working hard at making this relationship work. You take a chance with this person, the relationship is successful. There's a lot of passion. Use your intuition, and don't hold yourself back. I don't think you will. I think that you're going to go for it. I think it's going to be a good relationship. All right. D. Luz. I love reading. Any new love coming in 2020? Okay. Any new love reading coming in for Dora Luz? Yes, you are going to have plenty of choices in 2020. You're going to have an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You're also going to have a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. One of these people is going to make you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain and the world is at your feet. The other person may have an addiction problem. And now addiction can be to anything. Alcohol, food, exercise, people, sex, porn, anything. And they may stress you out. I think at the end of the day, you choose the person who you feel is more stable, and you use your intuition. I think the other person with the addiction problem, you're going to genuinely care about, but you're going to cut your losses because I think that they're going to take up way too much of your energy. All right. We are at Susie. Will our relationship move to the next level? Plenty of opportunity for your relationship to move to the next level. Definitely. Crystal, will I be married in 2021? Okay. You may not be married yet, but you're going to be on your way. It's going to be in the works. Rising. How does the Taurus feel about me? How's the Taurus feel? The Taurus is a little stuck, which is not uncommon for Taurus. But they are trying, they do a lot of self-talk. And they are going to be coming forward a little bit. They feel positive about you. They genuinely like you. They genuinely care about you. They hold themselves back because that's their thing. I think this person is attracted to you on many different levels. They're just a little bit undecided about how to move forward and when to move forward. Dolores, does Saul know that I'm pregnant? Okay. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't think so. I don't think so. Roxana, am I going to have a lot of money in 2020? Okay. Okay, I can't say that you're going to be, a billionaire, but I do think that you're going to make much more money in 2020 and be in a better place than you were in 2019. Susie, could we marry or move in together? There is a definite chance that you could, one or the other, or you could move in together first and then get married or vice versa. Definite opportunity for that. Andrea, what are S's intentions towards me? Is it just sexual? Use your intuition. There's definitely a sexual component here, but they do feel like you could have a relationship that's built on solid ground. Use your intuition, because if it doesn't feel right, I believe you'll walk away from it. I think your intuition knows. I don't think it's purely sexual. I think there's more to it than that. All right. Jessica. All right. So let me go back up to the top. Sade, does the Pisces and his mom say about me is that we should get back together? I think that the Pisces mother would like to see the two of you get back together. Unfortunately, she can't control what he does, but I do think that she would be in favor of it. Salma, does P know about my visit to the clinic today? 6, 7, 12, 13, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think so. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hang on. I totally lost my spot. Hang on a sec. We go up to the top. Sometimes I get lost and it's just really hard for me to find my place. Okay, I did this one here for Andrea. So then I am up to Jessica. I'll post my questions in the comments. Okay, I wanted to ask, what does Augustine feel for me and his thoughts for me since our fallout in August? Okay. Well, he's a little undecided on what to do, on how to move forward. I think he feels bad about the fallout. I think that he may be quiet. You might not hear from him for a while, but he will come in and try to fix the situation. It does look like at some point you could either get involved in a love triangle with him, or maybe you were involved in the love triangle. I mean, that could be coming up in the near future. And if one or both of you does not reach out to the other person, fate is going to step in and put the two of you at the same place at the same time, because it looks like you're meant to reconcile. Ty Dadal, love reading. Okay. You have happiness coming in around love, and it could be with somebody that comes in out of the blue, could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This person, when you meet them, use your intuition. You're going to know who they are. They're going to be lighthearted, carefree, and I think they may be an Aquarius. Fun-loving, your life transforms around them. You no longer cry over things that happened in the past, and you move forward into a more balanced relationship with somebody new, I think, in 2020. Ty Dadal, love reading. Oh, I got 2 questions from you for love reading. So if you have another question, you can ask it. Oh, the financial reading, sure. Okay. Finances for 2020. Choices. You're going to have a lot of choices around you when it comes to money, and you're not going to be as worried about money in 2020. You're going to feel like finally you've got success, working hard, focused. You know, I think all that Capricorn energy that's coming in the beginning of 2020 is going to make a lot of us focused on buckling down when it comes to our careers and earning money and putting money in the bank. I think you find some great financial stability in 2020, like you never had before. Sophie, is my current boyfriend good for me energetically? Okay. Yeah, I think that you are good together. All right. Roxana, we're going to understand each other in 2020. Okay, let's see. I think that you have a lot of work ahead of you in 2020, but I think you are going to get to a better place. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a rough road, but you will get to a better place with him in 2020. All right, let me go back up to the top. Oh, Dylan's shaking up the whole thing. Let me see. Did I make it through all of the super chats? I think that I did. I'm pretty sure that I did. Can we go down? Mihak wants to know, why is the Libra holding back? All right. What's going on with the Libra? The Libra is holding themselves back. They're just not ready to move forward. I think it may have something to do with money. They feel like they don't have any choice. They feel very weak. They're going to come through it. It's just, you know, like everything else, it's going to take a little bit of time. They put a lot of pressure on themselves. And when they feel like they don't hit their goals, they kind of like punish themselves. But on one hand, I feel like they kind of self-sabotage themselves as well. All right, let's see. Going back up to the top. Moon Honey wants a 2020 reading. All right. Moon Honey 2020. Coming out of anxiety and depression and taking a chance. Moving forward. There's some adventure around you. You may be starting a new activity or a new hobby that you really enjoy, and you have a lot of strength around you. There may be a small vacation or a trip coming up. Maybe in the spring. The Chariot is here, which means either life can move forward quickly, or there may be a Cancer around you who is very prominent. When it comes to work, you have the Six of Pentacles, which means you're going to be appreciated at work, or you're going to be getting paid what you deserve. And I think your life moves forward quickly in 2020. Okay. Wahida, is my Virgo cheating on me? Okay. There may be something going on. You know, there's a million ways that we can cheat. There's the emotional relationship, the sexual relationship. I do think that there's something going on that you may want to get to the bottom. Use your intuition. I think you're onto something. All right, Bubby. I'm going to have to go because Dylan's going to have to go for a walk. Let me just get to that last super chat, and moderators, send your questions in. Sophie, who is better for me, P or M? Who's better, P? 6, 13, 2. I think that P is better. Here. I'll let you out of the room, but I'm not ready yet to take you out. Serenity, who does the girl who T is interested in? Oh, does she have braids? Okay, let me ask. All right, I'll get you some water. I'll be right with you. Let me just do the moderators. All right, Bubby? I think she does have braids. Yeah. All right, just moderators. And then if I didn't get to you, I promise I'll do my best to get to you tomorrow. Let me get him some water. Want water? Have a little water now. Right, lover? All right. Oh, I don't have to walk that far. My complex is pretty short. We'll go around the thing. Moderators, the people that I have my mind, why do they act the way that they do? The people that I have on my mind. Well, it's hard for me to answer how three different, several different people are feeling. I'll try to hold on to her while we're walking. All right, relax. All right, let me see what I can come up with. Any other moderators? Mel, I think Mel is still here. All right. I think some of these people here you're thinking about, your personalities just clash. And I think that that's just what it comes down to. I don't think it has much more to do than that. General for Mel, okay. All right, Dylan, one more question and I'm right with you. All right. Offering of love comes in with somebody who may be involved with somebody else. There's an Aries around you too. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a third party relationship with you and the Aries and someone else, or it's going to be you're with somebody else when the Aries shows back up. Balance gets restored to your life and you make the right decision that leads to the happy home and a relationship that's built on solid ground. So I'm not concerned with this situation. I think you're going to make the right decision. I think that you'll be fine. All right. All right. All right. I am going to go because I have got to take him for a walk. If I get a second wind, I might come on later. I have no idea what time it is. This is what happens when I don't go to work. I don't know what day it is. I think it's Friday. But otherwise, I will be on tomorrow, probably in the afternoon and then again at night. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.